Why is it? Because there were 6 synagogues having the same type of mosaic in the Holy Land here, especially in the area of the Jezreel Valley. There's another one in Beit Alpha, and there's in Tiberias, and they have the same section, the same stories. So if this one is missing here, you will find it there. And this is how they reconnected. However, this is the most, well, let's say the best quality of mosaic there is between all of these other 6 synagogues. Because of the artists that work on it, the other synagogues having bigger stones, that means the resolution is not so high. So the picture would not be very beautiful. So the first part would be a promise done by God to us through Abraham. The second part, if you see here, there are ladies, 1, 2, 3, and 4 ladies, referring to the 4 seasons. And the zodiac would be the calendar. And Helios would be at the center. Here, Helios is the god of the sun. And you can see there is a chariot. He's referring to Helios as the sun, and you can see the horses, 4 horses. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and you can see there is the moon beside the sun. But Helios is in the center, the god of the sun is in the center. The question was, we are in the synagogue, how come we have these pagan pictures in a holy place like the synagogue? And not only that, beside it there is all the traditions with the menorahs and the instruments and everything that is used in the temple. And we talked about that, we have seen a lot. So how come? Now, one of the answers was actually the Hebrew letters with the Greek. You can see here, this is Hebrew, here this is Greek. So there was influence, obviously, between the Greek societies and the Jewish society. Here, they adapted some of the things. And for them, Helios is just a decoration. It's not that they believe in him. If you ask an Orthodox Jew, he will tell you they were forced to do it because of the Romans. That's not the truth, but it's that if you have symbols, doesn't mean that you are worshipping it. It's just one of the decorations or the art of that period of time. This is the daily life. We have a promise, we have a daily life. And we have the salvation. The part of the salvation would be the part of the temple. And here also this part is divided to 3 other parts. The main temple, the Holy of Holies would be this place. You can see the menorahs on the sides. And here the decoration of the menorah was used different. Like here it has like 3 legs, we can say, of the menorah and not one base as we saw. So this would actually keep the scholars puzzled about that. What is more right? The ones who have done this kind of menorah or the base that we saw in Titus Arch? Most likely it would be in Titus Arch, that the Romans have done it. Here we have a scripture also written in Greek. For the God bless the family who donated this whole mosaic for the synagogue. Here you see 2 lions. Today they found from another side again other 2 lions with the scripture in the center. But if you go to the Israeli High Court, you will find it there. Also, but it was taken from other synagogue. The only puzzling part is, what about this rubble? What does it symbolize? What does it refer to? Now, when they built this mosaic, it was in the Byzantine time, meaning about 5th century, meaning that the temple was already destroyed. Now, the people of Sepphoris, they did not go against the Romans. They did not. They sent a messenger, and they allied them. They said, "We are not going to fight against you." So what happened? That the Romans spared all the Jews living in Sepphoris. These were among the last people who actually survived. And not only that, they want to teach all the other lesson by the people who remained in Sepphoris and not rebelled against the Romans. What happened is that the Roman Empire supported Sepphoris so much and rebuilt it as a big city, as a central city, while all the other cities were destroyed. Telling everyone, not only the Jews here, but everyone in the empire that would hear the stories, The people of Sepphoris did not rebel, they flourished. You go to Sepphoris, see how big city it is because they didn't go against the Romans, while every other city was completely destroyed and erased. That was a clear message. About this was found in other synagogues, in the Golan Heights, in other parts. They found, like in Chorazin, they found always there would be at the that part there would be either a rubble of stone or a stone, natural stone that was not touched, and this would always resemble to the destruction of the temple. As you always remember that the temple is destroyed, that the and like through the promise, daily life will get to the salvation and then building the temple. So this is rebuilding the temple. Yeah. So this is the message. You can see it in these types of synagogues, and it's very important. And this message was figured out by what we've been in the Herodion. We saw that the Herodion was excavated by Nebuchadnezzar, and this is what he said about it. This is his explanation of having these synagogues, these types of synagogues. Okay? Good.